What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Brave Exvius video. Today we're talking about Omniprism, STMR Moogle. If you had to pick between the two, which one should you get? Should you get either of them? Should you get both of them? That's what we're going over, guys. So thank you guys for spending that time here once again today on the channel. Thank you guys so much for that support via Patreon as well as a YouTube channel membership system. So let's roll on in here and let's talk about the two options you guys have right now in Brave Exvius and the importance that the future of the game plays into spending your currency in like the most reasonable fashion possible, right? Trying to be as reserved as possible. I know a lot of players like to play like that, and that's how you probably should be playing, reserved. If you want to go all out, this video is probably not for you, but let's go in here. What are we talking about here? So we have the first thing right here, the Omniprism bundle is back, guys. So we have the Omniprism bundle, 10,000 Visior, 10,000 Lapis, okay? Gets you an Omniprism. This allows you to awaken any character in the game to 7-star. Could be a time-limited collaboration character, time-limited event character, time-limited anything character. Could also be a normal character that you just don't want to have to use ULCs on. Maybe you can use this as like an 8 ULC sort of bundle here as well, so you can go ahead and get their Prism by using the Omniprism, and this is the main focus of the bundle. The other stuff in here are just kind of like bonus extras. The Omniprism on its own should be the sole purpose and focus of that 10,000 Lapis you're spending here. I can't believe I said Visior again. I can't believe it. Anyway, Perma Premium 10+1 summon tickets come with those, as well as 2 guaranteed 5-star tickets. So kind of like crapshoots. If you're like getting into the game, you're kind of new to the game, this could help you start out. That's the first thing we'll say here, is if you want like your first 7-star character, you could go ahead and do this, or you could spend this Visior on the other thing that we're going to be talking about, which is going to be even better for you guys out there, especially if you're a new player, because these 2 guaranteed 5-star tickets, you can spend this 10,000 Visior and get something else and help you out there as well in the future. You can also spend it on both, but this right here for your veteran players, people looking forward to the future, and I've been saying this for a while, and I've been saying it since Neovisions has been announced, and we even have a little bit more information to back this up, and I'll kind of go into that. But Omniprisms are going to lose value over time as we approach Neovisions, and once they come out, like the Neovisions characters themselves, where every new strong character is a Neovision, that is when Omniprisms will just fall off to nothing in value. And why is that so? Because Omniprisms are like your key, your skeleton key to getting your second copy of a character so you can make them 7-star. Neovisions don't need a second copy. They don't use the Prism system. They don't use that at all. So if you're going for like these newer Neovision characters when they come out in the future, your Omniprism, you're not using it on this. They don't need a Prism. You just get them at 7-star Neovision form. Already they're just there. The older characters you could use, you don't need them for that though either. If you have some leftover ones, that could be what you'll be doing there. But the other thing to talk about here is we're seeing our first time-limited collaboration in Japan just now coming out, which is Kingdom Hearts 3, and they're giving awakenings to the abilities of the older Kingdom Hearts units, so like Kingdom Hearts Cloud, Kingdom Hearts Sephiroth, as well as Sora and Riku, the old ones. They're getting ability awakenings. There has been no news of them getting Neovision forms. So even then, our first time-limited sort of collaboration, maybe the last hope of you using your Omniprism on an old time-limited character so you can make them 7-star, so you can then get their Super TMR, so that you can then make them a Neovision character. Even then, that's not happening either. So now you have these new characters that don't use the Prism system, so Omniprism is useless. And then the time-limited characters, they don't look like they're giving Neovision forms to the old time-limited collaboration characters. It looks like they're just going to bring out new time-limited collaboration characters. So if you're planning for the future, especially if you already have like an Omniprism in your pocket or 2, do not get this. You're not going to need another one. We know that Neovisions are coming out soon. We're in the new era, the next era, whatever it's called, the anniversary here. We're in that. It's called that for a reason. It's because we're going into the next era of characters, which is Neovision. So definitely think about that before you buy the Omniprism. Now, the other thing to talk about here, though, is something that kind of goes up in value a little bit as we get into Neovisions, is the next era 2 All Rainbow 11 Summon. So this is going to be a 2-for thing here for you guys here. It's also going to cost 10,000 Visior for you, so same cost. Difference here is instead of those, those 10+1 premium tickets that are probably going to give you all 4 stars anyway, as well as the 2 EX tickets, that's the bonus for the Omniprism bundle. The bonus for this one, in my opinion, is the 11 random rainbows. So if you're a newer player, this can be a fantastic way for you to get in there, get some characters. Number 1, 11 random rainbows. That's pretty fantastic. But on top of that, you're going to get a 100% Super Trust Master reward Moogle. That's really what you're paying the 10,000 Lapis here for, in my opinion. Could you get something good from the random rainbows that pop out? Of course. That's not really what you're doing this for, though, as a veteran player or a mid to veteran player, right? Someone who just hasn't started the game. You're doing it for the 100% Super Trust Master reward Moogle. That's because Neovision characters still have Super Trust Masters. They still do. They still use Trust Master and Super Trust Master system. It's a little bit weird because they come out, like I said before, they come out as 7-star and they come out as a Neovision character. The little bit of a difference here, though, is that unlike how we do it now, where you fuse 2 more duplicates of a character into a 7-star, where you get 50% Super Trust Master reward for the first dupe, and then the last 50% for their Super Trust Master reward for the second dupe, and you get 100% Super Trust Master reward, good to go. You're not going to be doing that for Neovision characters. They follow their own system. We've covered that, a month ago or so. But what you're going to be able to do with these 100% Moogles is, instead of using the pre-designated system to get that 100% Super Trust Master reward from, say, like Neovision Cloud, whose Super Trust Master reward is a 200% True Double Hand Materia, what you would typically need to do is get some duplicates of Cloud, get some shards of Cloud, because it uses like a sharding system, get some of the materials you need to awaken him to EX +1 to get his burst form, and then you need to do it again, and it's even more expensive to get him to EX +2, which will give you his 100% Super Trust Master Moogle. Now, you can use his 100% Super Trust Master Moogle you get on him from making him EX +2, but if you do not want to invest any more resources into making a character EX +2, right, in the future, maybe you just want him EX +1, which is the base form that you really need to be going for these Neovision characters. It gives you their burst form. It really unlocks the full potential of the character, and it's really not that hard to get access to it. The +2, though, more expensive in the very, 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 very minor bonus in base stats, and then +3 unlocks their specific vision card and gives a tiny, tiny, tiny amount of base stats as well. So what you can do with these 100% Super Trust Master Moogles is you can save a lot of currency from Lapis and trying to pull duplicate characters and getting their shards and things of that nature, and buying their shards and things from the shop and things of that nature. You could just use a 100% Super Trust Master Moogle on an EX +1 character and be like, I'm done with this character. I'm not +2ing them. I'm not +3ing them. I'm just saving up now. And you can use this right now. So if you're trying to get something for the future for Neovisions, between the two of them, this is definitely the thing that you guys need to be looking at and working on in Brave Exvius. This is the thing to be going for. Now, should you get both? If you have enough, if you want them, go for it. If you could get both, I'd probably say, especially if you have 1 or 2 Omnis already, don't get the Omni one. I've used my last Omni, and I don't want any more Omnis ever again. I don't care. I don't care. I've used them all, planned them out from what we've been given. We just got one for free as well, and I'm done with the Omni system. If you have like a purpose for the Omni right now, then go ahead and get it, right? If you're like, I'm going to use that Omni to get my second copy because I'm out of UOCs of a character that's out right now that I plan on using right now, then go for it. Do it for sure. But if you don't have a plan for that Omni, don't get an additional Omni. If you have a plan, go for it. If you don't, leave it be. All right, we're not playing collect 99 elixirs, the Final Fantasy game, for the final boss. We don't need those anymore going into the future. They're going to depreciate in value. That's just how it is. I know, thumbs down the video 15 times so it swirls all the way back up to a like. That'd be great. But that's the truth of the matter there. But the STMR one, I know you guys would like this answer. It's good. It's got value now. You can get some random stuff now and have fun with it. But you're going to have that 100% STMR Moogle. You can use it now on your characters. And I've made several videos on STMRs, but I'll have in the future, and hopefully in a couple days, I'll have a Super Trust Master rewards from the Neovisions characters that we can expect in the future. So you guys can see those as well if you want to use this on those characters in the future if you're pulling for them, or you can use them on the characters that we have access to right now, guys. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Hopefully you kind of got a little information between the two things there for you. But thank you guys so much for spending the time here today again. I know I'm getting kind of cut off from the camera. I think I'm getting too tall or something. I don't know. Either way, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.